Hey, what's up guys? This is my new gun. It's a USP Compact two-tone, stainless steel I should say, 40 Smith & Wesson. Now I picked this gun up brand new. I paid a little bit more than I should have, but they don't make these two-tone USPs anymore, and I doubt I'll ever see another one again, brand new. So I figured I just had to get it, and I'm extremely happy with it. I've always wanted a stainless USP, but because they stopped making them, it's really hard to find them brand new. So I was very lucky to find this thing, and I had a choice between the USP Compact 45 and the 40. Now I went with the 40 only because it has a few more rounds in the magazine, and the 40 Smith & Wesson is a lot cheaper than the 45. And the HK USP Compact 45, it only holds 8 rounds in the magazine. Now you can get the extension for it and it will hold 10 rounds, but I just don't like the way it looks with the 10 round extension. It kind of looks like a horse leg or something, and I'll show you a picture so you guys know what I'm talking about. But I just didn't like the way it looked. And my 1911, that holds 8 rounds, so I figured I'm better off with the 1911 for an 8 round 45. Now this is a 40 Smith & Wesson, so it's nothing to sneeze at, but I was very lucky to find this gun. It was brand new. It's one of the newer two-tone USPs. It has the laser etched HK logo, and the stamps are all laser etched. But I think this is probably the most beautiful HK ever made. And that goes for all the stainless steel HKs. I would love to be able to find a full-size USP 45 with the stainless steel slide. That would be a dream come true. But maybe one day I'll be able to find it, but I don't know. I'm really happy with this one right here. And like I said, I paid a little bit more than I should have for it, but I felt it was worth it because you don't see them anymore. And it was really important that I got this gun brand new. It's just how I am when I buy semi-automatic handguns. I like to buy them brand new. When it comes to revolvers, I'll buy them used. That's okay. But I just like to have brand new semi-automatic handguns. I don't know why. Maybe I'm weird, but that's just me. Now, I want to talk about, some people were asking if I was doing okay in Florida because I had to sell a bunch of my guns off. And I assure you, I'm not broke, I'm not going broke, and everything is going fine. I'm starting a new business with my father. For those of you who don't know, it's like a freight brokering type business, so I'm still learning it, and I'm really not making any money as of now. He's making money, but I'm still being trained, and eventually I'll be making some pretty good money. It's just I got to give it time. So the reasons I sold my guns were because, I needed some things, and my priorities kind of changed. I sold a few guns to get my car, and I sold a few more guns just to have some, walking around money basically. But a lot of that money went towards this, the USP two-tone, and I think it was money well spent because I've always wanted a two-tone stainless steel USP, and I really thought I was never going to be able to own one because I just actually thought that, I'm never going to be able to own one, so I'm not even going to try. But I was at the Delray Shooting Center to shoot my Ruger 454, and I was just looking around and I happened to see this, and I was amazed. I couldn't believe they would still have one brand new, but there's good reasons why they probably still had this gun, and that was because of the price on it. The Delray Shooting Center is extremely overpriced. To give you a good idea how overpriced they are, a Glock, an average Gen 3 Glock goes for almost $700, which is insane. I'm sure out the door with taxes it's actually $700, and that's out of control. Back home in Pennsylvania, I could get a Gen 3 Glock for $499. I could get a Gen 4 for like $530. So that's just to give you an idea how bad the Delray Shooting Center prices are. But I'll be moving back to Pennsylvania for the spring. It's already starting to get too hot for me down here in Florida, and that's one of the nice things about the line of work I'm in. Basically, you can work anywhere in the world as long as you have a computer and a telephone. So I decided that for the summers I'll go back to my home in Pennsylvania. That way I could go out and make a lot of shooting videos, and I just really enjoy my home in Pennsylvania. We have a lot of land. I like the woods and the fields and everything. It's really peaceful. Down here in South Florida, it's fun and everything, but there's so many people. There's nonstop traffic. I feel like I'm out of my element. But I plan on going hog hunting sometime soon down here while I'm in Florida, and I think as long as I'm on private land, I could take my SCAR 17, and there's no law on using 20 round magazines. I could be mistaken, so if you guys know the hunting laws in Florida, please let me know. But I'm really excited to go hog hunting. I'll most likely take my SCAR 17 and my Ruger Alaskan with me, and I'm really excited. It seems like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'll actually be able to use my, Scar 17 for something other than just, shooting melons and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to going hog hunting. It sucks that, gator hunting is protected. I think gator season's only like one day a year down here. So that sucks because I always wanted to get a gator and make a coffee table out of it. I was going to stuff the gator and put like a glass, tabletop on its back. But, I'm still young, so my dream of a gator coffee table, that's still something that might be possible. But, I'll give you some more close-ups on this beautiful gun. I kind of feel bad because I like to, support K&W Gunworks since they're my good friends, and, I went and bought this anyways because, it's a two-tone USP. They're hard to get, and, it's something I just had to do. But, I still go to, K&W for all my ammo and all my holsters and things like that. But this was just something I needed. So let me just give you some more close-ups on it. And another thing about the Delray Shooting Center is they really don't know too much. And I'm sure there's somebody there that knows what they're talking about, but the young guy who sold me this gun, when I told him I wanted to take a look at the stainless HK, he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, the stainless compact over there. He's like, oh, you mean the silver one? And I'm like, yeah, sure, if you want to call it a silver one, that's fine. He said, I don't think it's stainless, I believe it's hard chromed. So, I'm not going to hold it against him. He's a young kid. But, that seems like, most of the times when you go to a gun shop, if you really know what you're talking about, sometimes you know more than the people working there. But, like I said, I really only go to the Delray Shooting Center to shoot because it's a nice indoor range that's air conditioned. It's only like 5 minutes away from my house. But for everything else, I go to K&W. Brandon gives me discounts on everything, so that's really generous of him. But, I just needed this gun, and I kind of feel guilty, like I betrayed them by, going to the Delray Shooting Center, but, I had to do what I had to do. This is a beautiful gun, and it's hard to find them, especially brand new. In case you're wondering what I paid for this gun, I paid like $1,200, which is really expensive, but like I said, I've always wanted a two-tone USP, and I didn't know if I'd ever see one again. So basically this is just a nice show and tell close-up video. All my videos are basically show and tells. I don't claim to be the best reviewer or even good at reviewing. I don't really like to review guns, I just like to basically show them off. So there you have it, my HK USP Compact stainless steel 40 Smith & Wesson. It's a beautiful gun. I'm very happy with this gun. So I'll give you a range update once I take it to the range. And I really won't have that many videos until I move back to Pennsylvania because there's really not much I could do videos on. Back in Pennsylvania, I could do all the ham ballistic tests. And, I've been getting a lot of comments on my ham tests. I know they're not tests. It's basically I'm having fun blowing shit up, and I decide to record it and put it up on the internet. I never claim that they're better than ballistic gels, and, some people, they expect a ridiculous amount out of you. It's not like we're getting paid. We're just having fun uploading videos, and these people expect us to have a very proper and neat format. They expect us to do all this. I don't know who they think they are, but we're just a bunch of guys with cameras having fun. Now, some of us, we take YouTube more seriously than others, but, all I do is basically show and tell. That's all my channel is. It's gun porn, show and tell, and that's it. So, alright, I'll see you guys later.